things I mentioned when we were watching that is, you know, with the resurgence of Chudat, guys, stop it. With the resurgence of Chudat, like all the like gods and top players have like really had to brush up on their ices recently.
Yeah.
So Hungrybox definitely looked like he knew exactly what he was looking for in the matchup, and you don't want to be in an unfavorable matchup against a god who's been thinking about the matchup.
But you do want to be the guy that gets a first stock off a god in the first match.
And it looked good, too. He's finding those wave dash up smashes. Yesterday, during the set that Hungrybox played against the other ICs, he spent a lot of time sort of just above the, like just in the air, not like way high up, but just like at like short hop height roughly, or maybe full hop height for Jigglypuff, so that the grab wasn't really a threat. And that IC made the mistake of still looking for the grab setups, looking for the wobbles. Army so far has shown that he's willing to do other stuff. And quite frequently, too.
No, I love the way that Army has his wobble setups and his punishes with Ice Climbers incredibly technically proficient.
So far, so good. Hungrybox has been using this option to pound, like, just above Ices very much. And I'm not exactly sure what that's good for, or like what exactly that's covering. But it's just something I've noticed that Hungrybox is looking for quite a bit, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Ooh,
wow. He finds the F smash. Holy cow! Army is up. Army is up. It's been a stock, and Army is still up. How is this happening? He's so strong. Holy cow!
And to kind of speak towards you asked earlier about the pound above the shield. I think that might be to snipe out Nana. Like, if Nana were kind of to move, or if Army were to wave dash away at a shield, he might be able to pick up Nana from that that attempt.
And so far, what we've seen from Army is he's been doing an amazing job of baiting out Nana, right?
Yeah.
Puff, I mean, oh
you
my,
serious?
Okay, no, Puff's okay, Puff's okay. He is not going to take the 3-stock-to-1 lead with Sopo yet.
No.
Okay, yeah, Puff's really good at cleaning that up. So every character is good at punishing Nana, right? Like, it's just like something you do. But Puff in particular, she can do back air, and like Nana's really screwed.
And she's gone.
But Army has been doing a great job of punishing H-Box when he goes for Nana.
Yeah, and I was just about to exactly the same thing.
Oh my god! What is that? Who rests there? Get the grab. Oh, he just goes for the F smash.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Woo! Okay. This double grab. Oh, Hungrybox didn't go for it that time. I think that's... Oh, okay, there we see the pound really working out.
There it is.
Again, yeah. Army continues to play safe.
Oh, no. Is this what I think it is?
No,
okay.
I don't think Hungrybox wants that right now.
Not yet.
He wants to shut down SoCal, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's doing a good job of spacing away from Army and just kind of like picking his spots to go in.
Yeah. It's this interesting thing where Army, like, Puff's playing in the air, so like Army has to jump to like deal with it. But then whenever Puff gets close, she's just putting out a hitbox just above him.
Yeah.
And like, what's Icy supposed to do? He doesn't like, he has like pretty decent hitboxes. You know, he can throw the up air, he can throw the back air, but like, it's just so tricky.
No, it's super stressful. I feel like the best thing that Army could possibly do in those situations where Hungrybox does opt to go above him and to kind of bait something out is catch the landing right there, or do something out of shield if he pounds above.
Okay, he saves Nana.
Again, twice!
I love that. Army uses that quite
Oh my god!
Hungrybox is in a tough spot. He's in a tough spot.
Go back to center.
Okay, he found his way out. I really thought that Army put on a lot of pressure there. H-Box like actually had to think for a minute. He was worried.
And he saved Nana twice with the up B. That was an incredible play from Army.
It's a trick he's been using a lot.
There it is! Oh my god!
The wobble, he got it. It's over. He takes game one. Oh my god, Army just did it. Army just did it. What's happening? What in the world?
Wow.
Okay.
That was some great play from Army. Holy crap.
I don't know what to say.
All right, the man bun's coming off for that one.
Listen.
the man bun's coming off. Let's go.
Listen, I was quite sure that this was going to be a 3-0. Like, no disrespect to Army, he's great, but like, I am shocked right now. Hungrybox played so safe around wobbles for 3 3/4 stocks. And then all of a sudden he gets grabbed in that one time where Army's able to read the landing.
Oh my gosh.
And Army wasn't even really going for it.
No, he wasn't. He was letting them come to him.
He's playing this like normal neutral quite a lot. where he's like, he's going for the attacks. Oh my God, was Army's about to take the first stock again.
What is this game?
Oh, okay. Hungrybox. Oh! Okay. He's fine. We gotta watch your guys' ears there on chat. We're real sorry.
No. Yeah, we're spiking up on the audio levels. I'm so sorry about that, but this is really hype.
Hungrybox can't find a way in. Army is walling him out, and not in an aggressive sense, right? It's not like a...
And there it is right there.
Okay.
First stock goes to Army again.
Okay. And you know, it's... So, like, we've seen Chudak go for this kind of, like, wall-out strategy, right? Where he's like, oh, man, I gotta, like, take my time and, like, you know, force Hungrybox to come to me.
Yeah.
And Army's kind of doing that back.
Yeah.
But Army's being so much more aggressive with it.
I feel like what would separate Chu from Army, and this is no disrespect to Chu, because I feel like Chu is a magnificent player. He has incredible reads. He knows the game. But Army has such control over Nana and the desyncs that he's able to kind of like, okay, if you're going to hit Nana, I'm going to come in and I'm just going to hit you back harder.
A lot of Icy's players have really optimized the game in terms of, like, my Popo's strong and my wobbles are strong. And I think one of the things that Army's really been, like, pushing recently is, like, finding ways to make Nana strong without the wobble.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's using her so effectively. Oh, okay. Good. He goes for the rest. Hungrybox feeling confident in his Sopo versus Puff play. I don't blame him. This looks real hard. Oh, he goes for the rest and he misses it. Down smash, will that kill? That definitely won't kill. But Army's getting a ton of %. He finds another up smash. Hungrybox has got to be a little worried here. You don't want to lose the stock to Sopo. You want to take that lead. He gets a grab. Sopo's not off stage yet, but he finds another wave dash down smash.
Oh my gosh.
Hungrybox has been going away from that, like, aerial game that was working really well for him earlier.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's seeing that's telling him he wants to be more grounded.
He's going to get the punish there out of the... I always forget the name of that side B name, or that side B move.
Yeah, no idea.
Oh, okay. Squall Hammer.
Yeah, there you go. That thing I can't cover. Okay, so 3 stocks to 2. Hungrybox finds his lead, but he's at high percents. Army's can clean this up quickly. If he can save Nana and get back to 2 stocks apiece, that's where things will get really interesting. Woo! He finds the ice block, but Hungrybox finds the ledge. Grab off stage. He wants to punish Nana, but he can't get past Army's Sopo. Army taking his time. He's continuing to wall out. This is more of that slow-paced play that I was sort of expecting from the match. I hope Army doesn't overdo it and continues to put on that pressure.
Oh, not a good spot to be in against Hungrybox as Ice Climbers.
Yeah, Hungrybox starting to choose to go for that longer set play. And this is the problem, right? Oh! Army gets way back out there to save Nana, but it's not going to do all that much.
And I feel like that entire setup came about from a reverse fair. Like, Hungrybox landed, got the reverse fair, then immediately jumped out to kind of like just slap Nana further away.
Yeah, and now as we see Hungrybox kind of slowing things down and saying, you're going to have to find a real way to get in on me, Army's having a lot more trouble and is not really able to find it. And this recovery looks really impossible. It's kind of been the story of the stream so far, right?
Yeah.
We watched a bunch of Sheiks get punished for not having a recovery, and we watched a bunch of, and now we're watching Ices kind of deal with the same problem.
I wonder if the platforms might have assisted Hungrybox in this particular match. Because last time, okay.
Quick grab, that's going to take the stock. He's got a big mountain to climb, though. Now, it's Ice Climbers. You find a wobble, you're even. You find 2 wobbles, you win. So let's see what he's got.
All right. That top platform coming into play for Hungrybox, using it to kind of just stay away from like that threat of a wobble.
Was game 1 FD?
Yeah, game 1 was FD. So Army was able to kind of like read those landings like we were talking about earlier.
The top platform is so hard to deal with for Ice Climbers. I imagine if Hungrybox is able to close this out, we're almost for sure going to see Pokemon game 3.
Yeah, we're going to see Pokemon game 3.
Yeah. The problem is, let's say he takes game 3.
Oh.
Let's say Army takes game 3. Yeah, and now you got this top platform problem. It's going to be real hard. Let's say Hungrybox takes game 4. Where does Army go game 5 that actually works out for him?
Yoshi's would probably... No, FOD. I would put FOD.
Yeah, but you still have the top platform
again.
right? And
yeah.
Hungrybox is showing just how big of a problem that is for Ices. Ices needs a third stage without a top platform in order to
compete against Hungry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god! Holy cow! It's just, again, we're in a last stock situation. I don't know what to say.
And that was from a crouch cancel. Like, he just kind of landed right there, got the crouch cancel grab, and let's go into wobbling mode.
And Army's gonna make Hungrybox pay for making him play out this game for a while.
And he's going. This is so smart of Army. Let's run the clock a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so that we can make it more of a timeout situation here.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we're a grab away. We're a grab away from Army going to up 2-0, and then that whole conversation we had about counter picks goes out the window.
No. He just needed to get the up smash out of shield there.
Yeah. Now, okay, Hungrybox is at low percent. We can't get too excited here.
No.
Army's got a big mountain to climb before he can end this. But if he can take...
Oh, my God!
Oh, he breaks out. He breaks out. We're still in this game. It's not over.
Oh. I almost threw my headphones across the room.
To be fair, like that, it's too early for the wobble to be guaranteed. You can mash out at these low percents.
Yeah.
But the big thing here, Ices has the percent lead.
No, yes, and Army.
Never mind.
But he got the. Oh, and he gets the grab right there.
It's not enough. He wanted to wait long enough to go for that handoff reset. It's a little bit faster than the wobble, but Nana got caught on the side platform and just didn't have enough time for it.
It's a 10% lead. It's very small, but all he needs to do is just hold on to it.
Oh, Nana's gone.
Is it?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is
grim.
This is brutal. He gets the grab. I mean, he can do stuff. It's not like over. It's just, over. Army came so close to closing this out.
I mean, at least he showed that it can be done.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's fine, that's fine.
He's beating himself up. I hope he doesn't take that to heart. I hope he just breathes. Give yourself a break, man. Don't go right to it. Oh, man.
And he chooses Yoshi's story over Pokemon Stadium. He wants to be able to kill H-Box fast. Also, Yoshi's story a little bit better in this matchup because Popo or Ice Climber's full hop can cover the top platform. So you can see you can do those ice blocks. You can go for the full hop up airs. Puff can't set up shop on Yoshi's quite as much.
Yeah.
On the top platform. But it's still, oh man, this is crazy.
And kudos to H-Box, by the way, for having for having the mental fortitude to keep to this strategy. I don't know if I could have done it for 8 minutes.
And especially when the way that you ended up winning that game was finding that like very tight mash out at like almost not possible to mash out percent.
Yes.
When that would have cost you your stock in this high intensity situation where you've been playing that high level of play for 7 minutes. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
I hope Hungrybox was a Mario Party pro back in the day. That mashing was just incredible.
Yeah, the mental fortitude should just be ready to do it at that moment. Oh, Nana coming in clutch.
And percent lead goes to Army.
Are we gonna see Army take the first stock 3 games in a row?
I mean,
okay, he saves Nana and then he protects her with the back air. Super smart stuff from Army. He's playing so well right now.
I've never seen a man so dedicated to protecting his Nana.
Oh, but that up air, this is the downside of Yoshi's, is you die so fast. Okay, so, I mean, again, we've talked all about this. It's so hard for Ice Climbers to do much as the Sopo. Okay, he's going to make it back. But that up smash is going to kill him.
2 drills to an up smash. First stock goes to Hungrybox.
Oh, man. I don't want this set to be over. I want Army to find it.
No, it's I wanted to see it to at least go to game 5.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
The up smash. Hungrybox has not been able to create a lead for himself this entire set.
Not like a significant lead.
Yeah, like he's having to grind out.
No, the last match he did. He was like a stock up.
That's true. He had the full stock, and then Army found the wobble. Oh man. But Army he's staying close. He's never letting H-Box get out of the range of the possible.
And I like the way that he's kind of setting up these icicles in the center, where he has Nana kind of toss the top icicle over the top platform and then the lower icicle on the bottom. I mean, I don't know how much exactly it's going to help, but it's different enough that it might do something, rack up some percent. He needs the nickel and dime, essentially.
Yeah. He's got to find something. HBox taking his time, moving around in those areas that Ice Climbers can't really reach. Going up high. You know, this is something we hadn't seen from HBox early in the set, right? Game 1, we talked about how he's playing that, like, low aerial game.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing him go way up there and pick his spots a lot more carefully. Let's see if Army can find an answer. You just, as Ices, if you've got Puff, like, above that top platform, like where Hungrybox is kind of hanging out, you have to commit so hard to even threaten anything. It's just, this is why we say that Ice Climbers isn't that strong a character even with Wobbling. Like, you're seeing it right now.
He needs to commit himself. If he wants to approach that platform, he needs to hard commit with an aerial, probably up air. And even then, if he hits early onto the shield, he leaves himself vulnerable with recovery frames.
And I don't want to count Army out, but the way he's playing, the way his ICs are moving, it looks like he's starting to feel the wear and tear.
Yeah.
And I hope he can keep it together and you know, put in some more work, keep Hungrybox scared.
And he gets the grab!
Okay, I take it back. Army's not out of it.
No.
He's got this. Holy cow.
That was a shark of a grab. Holy crap.
Okay, Army chooses to end it early. He's not... He knows there's a lot of time left. He knows that a one-stock lead here is not enough to, like, really force the timeout. But now HBox has to put some work in. He's got to find a way in.
I don't think that pound on top of shield, like the one that you pointed out earlier, I don't think that's safe.
It doesn't seem to be paying off in the way that Hungrybox wants it to. Oh my god, that was so smart. He read that Army was going to go to save Nana, and he puts the hitbox right at the beginning of the up B, so as Nana links up to Popo, she gets hit immediately before her invincibility starts. And because of that, Hungrybox is able to find a quick cleanup on Sopo.
I want to say that if you're Army in that situation and you're Sopoing and you have a kind of like a stock lead over Hungrybox, just run away. Like, I would do the same. I mean, I'm a lesser player. I would think the strat would be to run away, but I don't know.
I think you're so much more threatening when you have the Nana. I don't have too much of a problem with him, like, going for it. You know, like, you want Nana there so bad. Or if you're not going to have Nana, you want to make sure you get, like, a huge punish out of it. So... while I agree with you that, like, you know, there's something there, I also see why he went for what he did. Unfortunately, Hungrybox seems to have a really big read on the fact that Army is going to do whatever it takes to try to save his Nana.
Yeah.
And so he's able to quickly rack up the kill and then the percent to take that percent lead right back. What can Army do here, especially with Sopo? There's so little.
I mean, tactical suicide, maybe?
It's something that was talked about a lot during the Summit match of matches of, like, Chudat versus M2K with the Peach, and you know, maybe that's something you got to think about here. I doubt Army wants to do that, but you know, maybe.
I feel like that's his best option, especially with 2 minutes left on the clock. He might have to consider it.
Yeah.
He's not going to do so much against Hungrybox. Hungrybox is playing so safe. He's not, especially not as Popo or Sopo.
He got the Shy Guy though.
I mean, we got to count our victories where we can, right, Raptor?
Okay, so he gets hit and he's going to lose the stock. It wasn't a tactical suicide, but it gives him that threat back. Let's see if he can make it work. We were in similar situation on game 2. Right?
Yes.
It was very close to this. Let's see if Army can find something magical here again.
Okay.
It's so tense right now, and with only a minute and a half left, Army can't afford to tack on a bunch of damage, because even if he gets the kill...
No, he has to get it as early as possible.
Yeah, he has to do it early, and he can't take percent, because if he has percent, when he goes into the last stock, it's so hard, right? And again, Puff's just poking. I don't think HBox is even really looking for the kill. He just wants damage.
Yeah, he just wants damage.
No, of course, he will take that Nana kill if he can find it. It's a little easier to do, and you know, you don't have to worry about the same level of mix-ups. Oh, Nana coming in clutch with that F-tilt to get Hungrybox offer.
Okay, now just the wall of pain is coming out.
Oh my god, Randall, get out of here! Oh, I'd be so mad if I was Army right now. Oh,
man. Brutal.
Take a breath, Army. No, take a breath. No. Okay. I would have really liked to see Army take a second, but he chooses to go straight back to FD. I think so. We talked a lot about Pokemon Stadium and why not having the top platform might work a lot for Hungrybox. But what I'm seeing from Hungrybox here on Yoshi's is he's not really going to the top platform all that much. He's using the side platform to give him that vertical opportunity to go way up high. So I think Army's thinking that even if he just with the side platform, it's enough to make it really hard for him to get back.
And did you see that? Oh, I mean, I'll talk about it if it happens another time. But did you see how he kind of he went in above Popo as if he were going to hit Army, but then he kind of just like almost went at a 60-degree angle right for Nana, like just beeline right for her. It's I'm kind of thankful that it's a little slower because I can see how a top player would choose when to go for Nana and when to go for Popo.
Yeah, and it kind of has to be a mix-up, right? Like Army, especially in the first couple games, put in so much work protecting his Nana. Like, now he has to be super safe about it, and Hungrybox is like choosing those spots very carefully. He finds the rest. Again, he is confident that he can make this Sopo pay. And even though it costs him a stock just to take out Nana, he feels like it's an advantage for him anyway.
Yeah.
And Puff players, they're generally willing to make those trades, right? Like when you rest, especially at high percents, you're going to die. And so he's willing to like look for that anyway. So far it's working out for him quite well. He's all the way up. He's got Popo all the way up at 80%. He's taking 12 of his own. And he just keeps working it. One of the things I really like from HBox's play right now is, he's playing this slow style. He's forcing Army to come to him. But when he finds the opening, he takes it. It's not like we're seeing 30, 45 seconds of Army not getting hit.
No, no.
HBox, yeah, he's taking his time. Yeah, he's keeping it slow. But he's still going in when he needs to. And that's a big deal.
And that's a missing Nana.
Once again, Hungrybox willing to pay everything just to get rid of Nana. And what do you do as Army? I mean, you have to make sure that your Nana's never in a position to get hit.
It's almost impossible, if not impossible.
You can't do that, right? Like, oh my gosh. This is so hard. I don't think I've ever felt bad for Army before. He's definitely a villain, especially if you're an Irvine player. But don't get me wrong, he's like the nicest guy, and I think he's great, but like, what a villain.
Oh my gosh.
But this time.
That's where you read like the annotated version of like the Three Little Pigs where it's the big bad wolf side of the story.
Yeah.
Irvine's complaining about the pigs. Irvine's from 805, which is kind of like a little bit north of where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I see him as kind of like almost our boy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so funny.
Also, I think it was like my second Mayhem. My first match was Army.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, and I definitely got wobbled 7 times. So, okay, and Hungrybox again, he puts in a bunch of work, takes out Nana real quick, even at the risk of getting beat up by Popo. He doesn't care. He'll take it. He's fine with that last stock situation if Army can find the punish as long as he gets rid of Nana.
I like the mix-up there from Hungrybox, deciding to land behind Army. I mean, you can't get grabbed if you're landing behind him.
Yeah, and there you go. That's it. I mean, amazing stuff to Army early on there. He took game 1. He was a couple frames of mash out from taking game 2. Hungrybox had to work for that.
What's up? You're hopping in? Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. I believe that is the end of the day for me.